Hey everybody, it has been a very long time since I've done a long form video. Been super busy and I wanted to get back to it. I wanted to do a little video series. I'm going box diving. So I've got a couple boxes. I'll do one tonight and maybe the other one, maybe maybe tomorrow, we'll see, or some point this week. But anyways, all Canseco stuff, some customs, but mainly cards. I want to show y'all that don't quite, that I'm not like parading out all the time. Like I feel like my top 25 I'm always showing, that's displayed. Now, as far as all of this goes, these are boxes that, they don't really get taken out all that much, but there's some really cool stuff in here. Before I do show you this, because I've got a lot of stories to tell you in these boxes as well, but before I do show you that, I wanted to talk to you about our ministry, Phoenix Bears, and the website is phoenixbears.org. So we're actually doing like a donation drive here. So I'll show you what I did. I've actually had a significant increase in autograph requests recently. So what I did is I actually created a card of myself that is refractor. Let me see if I could, it's like a holofoil. And I signed it in red ink. I don't even know if that's even, there we go. There we go. And so I've had a bunch of people reach out saying they want one of these, and I'm going to extend this offer to you as well. If you want one of these, let me know. The only thing I ask is that you make a donation of quite literally any size to our ministry, and the PayPal account is info@phoenixbears.org. I'll try to remember to put that in the description. But to make things more fun, I also did a few other variations. There's a photo variation, and me blowing a bubble there, of course. And then another photo variation. There's black. As you can see, I've had way too much fun doing these. Silver ink, of course. And then my Simpsons version. This is the first time I'm actually showing this. I'll probably show this on social media tomorrow as well. And a black version of The Simpsons. So like I said, if you want any one of these or several or whatever, one of each, I mean, like, yeah, you can make a donation and to info@phoenixbears.org, and I will send you one of these. And if you want to make multiple donations, we can, or bigger donations, we can work out doing more than that. But anyway, so that's an option there for you guys. Let's dive into some Jose Canseco cardboardy goodness. So first of all, this is actually maybe my latest pickup. And I want to talk about this a little bit. This is a 1989 Topps Heads Up test. And there was a very small run from what I remember. I'm going to turn off the flash here. From what I recall, there was a test run of 24 boxes of these in Pennsylvania, because remember, Topps is from Pennsylvania. In each box there's 24 packs, and in each pack there's one of these. A PSA 9 Bo Jackson went for like close to $5,000 recently. Most of them have low grades, and they still go for a lot of money. I think a beat up Mike Schmidt, I think, pulled in $300 or $400. But anyway, so this one actually, thankfully, is very nice. Like, I'm not sure exactly why it would get such a low mark. Let me tell you the difference between this and the regular 1990 version, because the 1990 version is not worth anything. It's cool, looks just like it, except you go on the back and it'll say 1990. This one says 1989. I think maybe the 1990 has blue text as well. I don't recall, but at the very least, you can tell simply by that copyright. So this is, one of the bigger pieces from the 80s, like, and it's really cool because it's during his playing career, of course, which is really neat. This I've shown before quite a bit. I just don't have room to put it out. But this is one of my favorites. This is a 2003 Flair Greats Sweet Swatch Classic, and it's got a jumbo patch of his 1989 World Series patch. This is a big deal to me, you guys, because 1989 World Series was the pinnacle of my childhood, really, if I'm being honest. So to have a piece of what he had on his shoulder during that World Series. Amazing. Yeah, it's just great. I actually found the video of somebody pulling this from a box, but the other side, the right side of the patch, which was really kind of a cool thing. So, and the guys on the video didn't even know what it was. They're like, what's that from? I'm like, oh, the 89 World Series. And this is something else that's kind of fun. There's no holder on this, but because it's just a patch, but I was actually gifted this by someone, and I don't know if they are okay with me outing him or not, so I'm not going to say his name. But if you're seeing this, you know who you are. Thank you very much. It's a very cool piece, and it's a great sister card to this. One could reasonably believe that this patch would be from his 89 World Series jersey as well, which is really cool. And this is the photo that Topps used for his 1987 Rookie Cup card. The interesting thing is you look at that, it looks like he's actually standing but kneeling on his knee there. I always thought, like the baseball card, the 87 Topps card is down there, so I always thought he was just sitting on the bench, but now you know he was not sitting on the bench. So kind of a fun thing that you could do. Let me pull through. Let me go on this side. Oh, I was wrong about my latest pickup. I just got something interesting today. So I guarantee you've never seen this unless Justin posted it. So Justin of T206cards.com actually gifted this to me. It's an 1889 and 24 Allen & Ginter Cuba card. And Canseco was born in Cuba, so Justin took it to Jose, and he had Jose sign it. And Jose asked, like, you know, that's all. What is this for? And so he told him, well, it's a Cuba card. So he goes, oh, okay, and he signed it. So really cool. So Justin ended up gifting this to me. So I just got this in the mail. I'm going to be doing another project for him soon. And he was asking me the other day, like, hey, what's your address? I can send this stuff for a new project. And I was like, oh, here it is. And he instead sends me this and says, enjoy. So thank you again, Justin. Very much so appreciate that. Here's some newer cards here that I picked up. And I actually just posted this on the Jose Canseco Collector Group, Facebook group and the 90s insert group also. Nice to 2004. Beautiful refractor. I don't think they do refractors like this anymore, you guys. Like, I think Topps reached the pinnacle of refractors right in 2003, 4, 5. Just amazing. Here is another one. I mean, just beautiful. Yeah, the etching, the dimpling, everything. Just amazing. Here's a card I shared this morning. Allen & Ginter 2020 token. And this used to be my card before. And so I actually traded it away and I was able to buy it back. But anyway, so there's a token from Oakland there, which is really kind of neat, like for the transit. I think they call it BART, if I remember correctly. So really kind of a cool deal. Let's see if I can try and put the flash on where it becomes a refractor. So this, I had this card that was not numbered back in 2018-ish. And it's a 1999 Bowman Chrome Gold, numbered out 25. This one actually is numbered. I just recently picked this up in the past couple months. And I don't know if I've seen another one of these out there that's numbered. So it's 99 out of 25. That's a really big deal of a card. Let me see if I can shuffle through this before I show anything else, because it would kind of make sense to go with this. Well, okay, that's all right. Another beautiful card, Tidal Waves. This is out of 1,991. The first 100 have a holofoil finish. So these two are very interesting as far as buybacks go. We'll start off with this. In 2009, Upper Deck decides to do a 20th anniversary deal and then stamps these cards and puts them randomly in packs. Jose has 3 different 1989 Upper Deck cards. And this, if I remember correctly, is the only one that I've seen of the actual flagship card of his, the main card. The other one's like a checklist, and the other's like a MVP card or All-Star card or something like that. So, anyways, I've seen the other ones a handful of times, but I had never seen this one until I found it. I think maybe a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I sold it and bought it back, and that's just kind of what I do sometimes. So anyways, extremely difficult card, especially given the fact that 2009 was the last year that Upper Deck really kind of had its license, which brings us to this. This is a 1990 Upper Deck 20th anniversary buyback. The story on this card, you guys, is wild. I think there's supposed to be like 3 of them out there or something. And as the story goes, in 2010, Upper Deck apparently was supposed to be inserting these. They lost their license, and that was it. Well, as the story goes, some guy ends up going to a garage sale of some sort and finds a complete set of 1990 Upper Deck, or maybe a few sets or whatever, opens up the set, and every single one of them is stamped. And I can confirm this is not a home job or anything like that. Nobody did this at home. It's not like a sticker or anything. It's the exact same thing and feel as the 89. And so anyways, it has a wild story, and read more on that. I think freedomcardboard.com has a great article on it. But anyways, I didn't want to have to get the other 2 Upper Decks to have like this run, but I did want to have the most important ones for both years there. So here they are. They're great cards. I love them. They buybacks do a great job of mixing nostalgia with scarcity, and that's what these are. And so yeah, it's really that's why they're in the collection. This is obviously a very very sought after card, 1993 Finest Refractor. Not the rarest, but one of the most desirable. And I actually went a few years without having one of these. I've had a number of them. My gosh, I think I probably had 10% of the run or something at some point, because I think I had 25, 30 of them or so at one time. And I got rid of all of them. I figured, what, it's a 93 Finest Refractor. It's not rare enough, for me to keep or whatever. Well, that's, my collecting habits have changed. I said, I really want that 93 Finest Refractor back. So I finally got one back again. This card is not a big deal, but the etching is great, and the colors are phenomenal. I love that. Not a big card. Not a big card at all. I think you could probably get for nowadays $20, $25 or less or something. So, but it's beautiful. Maybe even less than that. I don't remember. I'll have to check my notes, but it should be more than what it is, because just how beautiful it is. This one is one of many cards that I had sold previously for very cheap. Then COVID hits and all these mass collectors come over and make cards shoot up. Well, this skyrocketed. I don't even remember how much it is anymore, but it's beautiful. It's hard to find. Again, the etching, just gorgeous. Then we have that time when Jose came back to Stadium Club after a very long hiatus. And here is 2014 Stadium Club. And it is the foil board, numbered out of 25. And then I want to show these 3. I might have to do a several part series on this, because this I have gone through very few cards so far. I feel like I've been here forever, but we'll start off with this here. This is a 2000, I think it's 2001 refractor. of Jose Canseco donning the Angels jersey. If you didn't know that, that's probably something to make you scratch your head on. He actually signed with them, but he never played with them. But it's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. The also in 2000, is this 2000? Yeah, these are 2001. So there's 2001 regular and 2001 traded. Both wearing pinstripes there. One is Yankees and one's White Sox. And I've had these cards a number of times. They also went up in value quite a bit after I sold them. But they're beautiful. And I parted with them because I was like, still not rare enough for my collection. I want to keep my collection small. And then I started thinking, I was like, man, I really would like those cards back. So here they are. And yeah, I'll try to show these with that. Put that at the end. Okay. So another card, just kind of similar in the past of what I mentioned. I sold, and I said, man, why did I do that? And I ended up getting another one. It's die cut. It's got hollow foil. I had no business getting rid of that to begin with. So this is a Pacific Revolution, and it is stamped. And it's numbered to 99, but it's very difficult to get a hold of. You can see the stamp right there. It says Shadow Series. Shadow Series something. But can't read it from here. But anyways, that's how you can tell it from the base card. That shadow or that embossment there and the serial number. So then this one I just got in recently as well. So 1995, Score had this deal where if you collected your favorite team, your favorite team's gold cards, you could send them into Score, and Score would give you a special platinum version of that set. And they would also punch the Pinnacle logo right there. So you could actually see through this. I'll see if I can, if that'll help. Yeah, there you go. You see, you actually see through that. And after a while, maybe a few weeks, maybe a few days, I don't know, Score said, you know what, this is insane. We're getting hand cramps. We don't want to do this again. So they stopped doing this. I want the flashback on. They stopped doing this with the cards, and as a result, we have way fewer of the stamped versions than anything else. So interestingly enough, that makes this way rarer than the gold and the platinum ones, and it's much more valuable, much more sought after. So I just got this back, like I think a week ago or so, and I've been wanting one, so I'm very happy to have this back. Because cards like this, I just love the story. I think the story's great. I don't really do buybacks, but I got this 93 one of one. It's Canseco's first Rangers card, and it's the gold parallel, which is really cool. I might trade this or sell this at some point. I'm not really sure yet. I don't know. Just don't do a whole lot of buybacks, but this one's got some gunk on it. So I'm going to pull out a sheet here. So 95 Select Certified Edition, Gold Team. It's just another one that I was like, not rare, not valuable enough to keep in my collection, but I ran across another one and I go, you know what, I really would like this because it's so beautiful, so unique, so different. It's just a really, really cool card. Really, really, really cool. So, gotta change that top loader though, man. These are old. All right. Let me try to pull out a few more until we get to the stopping point here. See if this will do it. No, I might stop with this one here. So this is I think it's a 1999 Pacific Prism. It's the holographic blue. That's our washer and dryer there. Sorry, guys. It is amazing. I love this. The next video I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here because we've we've gone through this. We've gone through this, you guys. Like, there's so much more to go through, and this is just one box. So I'll go ahead and put this here with this card, and yeah, hopefully y'all will tune in next time for the rest of these and along with some others, because I've got some incredible cards here to show you and some even more incredible stories. And just as a reminder, if you do want to get an autographed mini, you can certainly do so by sending a donation of any size to info@phoenixbears.org. That's the PayPal. And yeah, if you want to know more about what we're doing with our ministry, you can go to phoenixbears.org. Yeah, definitely a worthy cause. And yeah, so yeah, definitely let me know if you guys have any questions or anything. And even on the cards, I'm happy to answer questions about the cards. I will go through this box another day. Maybe this is 2 or 3 videos, and then I've got one other box. And then I might round up with my favorites again anyway. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.